a lot of women... Yeah, I think they can't
what do you think?
them.
I mean, what attracted Mark to you, then?
Oh, God knows. No idea.
Well, you are a very strong, smart, confident woman.
Yes, and actually, he's not afraid of that at all. He is quite exceptional in that sense. He's quite quiet.
Is he exceptional, do you think?
But he's very shy, and he's very quiet, and he's the complete opposite to me.
But
yes, exactly, and we fit together perfectly. It's the perfect match, because he's not like me, and thank God for that, because it would be a nightmare, wouldn't it?
I love a Chappell's McGiff contradiction.
Yes.
That was one of her lovely contradictions.
How did I
Well, because the man that you really love loves you because you are a strong, smart, sassy woman.
Know, but I didn't
and that fits the
I didn't
two
say
of you.
all men. I said most men. Fine, they can't handle strong women, but they like the idea of it.
I've made a phone faux pas. One day, you know, I hurt myself in my groin area. And so, you know, you get groin strains, they happen. And so I went out and I bought some deep heat because I thought... They're all going... So I sprayed the deep heat because I just wanted the pain gone, and I sprayed it. And then it started running. The liquid started running. Yeah, and then I phoned up my ex, and I was like, "Oh my God, babe, I'm really hot down there." but the faux pas came by. So I phoned him up, and I left this message, and then he phoned me back and says, "Brendan, you can't do things like that." I played it on loudspeaker, and I'm having a meeting, and someone's in there listening to you saying, "I'm hot down there." Get it off, get it off, get it off, get it off, get it off.
But did you say it like that? Did you say it like Barry White?
I did say it like, "Baby, I'm keep feeling kind of hot." Stop it! Get this music off. Oh my God, it's hot in here.
Listen, you're quite a jealous person. Stacey is jealous.
Does she read your phone?
No, would I? Don't you dare even.
I actually don't read my phone, no.
I wouldn't. OK, Janet, is this appropriate? So, it took me a long time to come to terms with the fact that Joe is that kind of character. He is flirty and he's really, you know...
Fun.
Yeah, the fun, flirty guy with everybody. But there was a point in which he was just walking up to people, well, women he knew, he'd introduce me, and then he'd kiss them on the lips as, like, his introduction.
On the lips?
So that's how he greets his friends.
No, well, it is.
No, yes, no.
Right, well, it is. I live in a house full of women, like my sister, and my sister's got all of her friends, so I'm friends with a lot of females. Yeah. And even with my male friends, if I'm really close to them, I'll give them a little peck on the lips. Like,
your men friends?
I don't put my tongue in their mouth, just like Janet, come here.
No.
Come here.
No, back off. Joe, I'm tired.
Just that.
Do it on Eamon. Go on.
No.
Jealous. That's all right, that's a pet.
All those bristles.
Now, that's interesting, you see, because if I first heard that, if you said Joe kisses girls on the lips, I'd be like, well, that's outrageous, I'm sorry. But now I know, because I know Joe, and he's just done that, that's a mwah. That's
no
a
intent.
We've
You
only
are
ever
such
done
a
that before
hypocrite.
now.
If I did that, you would lock me out for the rest of the year.
I know. I'm so two-faced.
Yes, you are. Yes.
Because I go, oh, how cute, isn't that cute? Don't even think about it.
We did have a bit of a fallout, didn't we, over the one particular person that you kissed on the...
Yeah. You want to tell you who it was?
No!
You might be wondering why there's an empty chair next to me here. No, Stacey hasn't just moved away because you've had enough. I have to admit, you know, we've been showing, obviously, my little dog, Teddy, all the way through the show, and I was a little bit jealous, I have to say, those lovely cuddles that he was getting. And one of the reasons we asked Nick to bring Teddy in is because, obviously, we knew we were going to be talking about this topic today. You might know we adopted him. We foster dogs from Battersea, and we ended up adopting Teddy, and he's brought light and love into our life. However, the other day we were sitting at home, we were in the kitchen, and I was doing something, sort of looking the other way, and I heard, "Would you like some water, darling?" And I said, "No, I'm fine." And he went, "He's talking to the dog." But then, in his defence, I have to say, when I got home from work the other day, the first thing I did was, "Hello, gorgeous, how are you? Talking to the dog. So actually, yeah, there's a third wheel in our relationship and he's got 4 legs and fur.
But, I mean, how romantic is it to schedule it in, to diary it in?
But don't you find if you do... I mean, I was scheduling in a day with my kids the other day because everybody's doing something, everybody's busy, and unless you set this time aside... And I actually said to Mark last night, right, 20th of August, put it in your diary. And he was like, oh, what was it for a date night? Oh, has it come to this now that we're using diaries?
That's 3 weeks away, nearly.
I know, but there's a lot going on.
Well,
it's all right for you, Carol.
You're not going to go out for 3 weeks.
Well, I will, but we're not necessarily with each other.
Oh.
Every night's a date night for you, Carol.
No,
Yeah, no kids.
No, we don't go out every night, but we do go out most nights.
Go on, how many nights a week do you date night?
Well, in the summer we go out more. So, I don't know, 4 or 5 nights a week.
Oh, my God.
But it's not a
Lovely.
date night. Will you stop saying that? How is it a date? It's just going out, isn't it? It's going out, it's having something to eat, it's not being in the house, it's...
But I think that shows
nice
that you
to go
still
out in the
have
summer.
that
Sit
freedom.
outside, have a glass of rosé wine.
I have to say, Joe,
Yeah.
I'm quite surprised that you didn't walk through here with a Hoover.
Yeah.
Because I was round Thurs a couple of days ago and all you were doing was hoovering. It was like a man nesting, but the other way round. Cleaning, you were like the perfect little man.
Yeah, well, at the moment, I'm sort of... Because I'm not breastfeeding, for obvious reasons. For obvious reasons. Yeah. And Stacey's breastfeeding, so she's at it 2 hours every day, every night. So if I can do a bit of hoovering and a bit of tidying and do some dinners, then that's the least I can do.
You're so perfect.
But honestly, if you ask Stacey, I could be doing a lot more.
I have to say, the birthday was all by surprise, didn't it? Because we had the baby shower ready to go, and
I mean, it took you by
so
surprise.
fast.
It took me by surprise as well. Honestly, like, I was sitting in bed thinking we've got another 2 weeks left, and then at 6 in the morning she's like, "Oh, I think it's happening," and I didn't take her seriously until she went, "It's happening," and then we went to the hospital, and it was really quick. It was at 8 o'clock. The baby was born by 1 minute past 10.
Wow.
And
Wow.
yeah, everyone was happy, safe, and
And
yeah.
the thing is, everyone always says, don't they, when they have a quick birth, oh, God, how brilliant.
So soon.
Or-
I don't know.
Yeah, how brilliant. But actually, it's incredibly tough to have such a quick birth because you've got no time to get ready for the contractions. It's quite a shock for the baby.
Yeah, that's what Stacey said. She said because it all happened so fast that usually you have that nice little build-up. Well, nice, not a nice little build-up, but you have a little bit of a build-up before the big pains come. But Stacey's just come straight away. But she's such a warrior. She was amazing. She just knuckled down. I mean,
What was it like when you saw him first?
honestly, it was the weirdest morning of my life. Her sister works in the ward next door, so Gemma come in. It all happened so fast. Like, Gemma was like, right, I'm going to put the gloves on to help give birth. And she turned around, it was like a slip and slide. It was like, boom. It was like, wow. It was like, straight away. Honestly, I'm not even joking. Like, there was no... It was just... Like, we nearly had to catch it. We nearly had to, like... I was like a wicket keeper.
So it is easier than they make out.
Oh, God,
No.
I have, and I did
All
it.
over.
Well, this is quite a painful memory for me because I tell you why. Because I've never really done it before, and all my friends did it at university, and I never did because I just wasn't comfortable with it. So the time that I decided to do it's the first time I went away with my in-laws.
Weird, right?
Listen, dead weird. And I thought, look, I'm just going to show them that I'm like really carefree and I'm like really chilled out and I'm a bit hippie. So I climbed onto the terrace and we were there with my mother-in-law, father-in-law, brother-in-law, sister-in-law, and it was like the terrace was empty. So I kind of like I went like that, and then I kind of like took it off and just like kind of closed. And I just thought it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine.
Introduction,
yeah. And I went like that, and then I kind of heard some noise on the patio, and I kind of looked. It was my father-in-law. And then 2 minutes later, my brother-in-law. Oh, my God. And you know when you put the bikini at the bottom, so I was like trying to do that. And it was the most... I was mortified. And I swear, they were on that balcony for an hour. I was burning. And I was like, I am not going to get up. I just thought, I can't get up. I just got... So, and then eventually they did leave. It was the most horrific... What was I thinking?
I don't know. What word did you say?
I like to believe that me and Joe do equal amounts of housework.
You like to believe that.
Very carefully chosen words there, Stacey.
So we definitely spend the same time a day doing housework, although I would get quite considerably more done.
Well, you're not doing
than
it properly
Joe.
then?
No. I will get so much more done. Of course I'm doing it properly. It's just that Why
don't you just get him to tap to tidy?
Exactly.
I know, if only that was real life, honestly. The amount of times I've pressed my kitchen side and thought, well, why isn't it tidy? I tell you. But he does do this thing where he's a good mover-awayer. So he's like, he can pick up a blanket and shove something over there and I think, oh, that's clean. And then I open the cupboard and it landslides on me.
Oh, yeah, just put everything out of sight. Yeah. Blokes, they all do the same things, don't they? I mean, they're quite good at cleaning. Like, Mark's great at cleaning. He can clean the house in like, I don't know, a morning. But then you look under the sofa or the beds or anything, and there's like 3 foot of dust. He hasn't moved anything. He's just literally sort of swept around and dusted around the books and the shelves and everything, and it's all done. I do it properly. That's why I'm saying if it takes longer, it means you're doing it properly. But he doesn't, puts everything away, and then you don't know where anything is.